Yo, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna upload. I'm recording right now. YouTube like flaked out on me just as this plane was getting ready to take off, and I can't seem to get the selfie to work. But I'll upload this a little bit later on. But I'll probably end up re-editing this and dropping this, dropping this part down, dropping this part in. Yeah, it was. But yeah, there was a Delta plane that took off, and then here's the thing: as it flew overhead, you saw the words Delta painted on the underbelly, which was pretty cool. I'm hoping to be able to catch one more plane for you before I go. But yeah, Delta, yeah, YouTube just sort of flaked out on me a little bit earlier. So my bad for that. Yeah, but as you can see, for some reason I can't get the selfie. I can't seem to get the selfie to switch over to me. So let's see if we can get another aircraft. An aircraft just landed, and they're coming in from the south above. They're flying over what's known as the Woodrow Wilson Bridge up the Potomac. And yeah, this is Gravelly Point, and of course it's a Saturday and it's really crowded here. It is so crowded. You got cars parked on the grass, and people are coming in and out. And and this road over here is the George Washington Parkway, which is a parkway that hugs the Potomac all the way up to the Beltway, the Capitol Beltway in Virginia. And let's see, this plane that just landed looks like it belongs to JetBlue, based on the colors that I can see from way back here. But yeah, man, I'm sorry about that. I was just as the plane was taking off, YouTube stopped. But yeah, I'm gonna probably upload. I'll probably have to download this, and then download the live stream and re-edit it and then re-upload it. But I'm just waiting to see another plane. Hopefully we'll see another plane pretty soon. But as I said earlier, I was sort of talking about, but talking about folks, pedestrians who walk around these touristy cities like Washington. And as you can see, again, you've got the Washington Monument in the distance, and I can't make out the Capitol. Let's see if I can make out the Washington Monument. Yeah, there's the Washington Monument in the distance. And there's the District of Columbia across the Potomac. And yeah, this is your nation's capital. This is where you send all your tax money to, or where it gets spent, or where the decisions get made on how to spend it. So keep sending that money, folks. We who live here, folks who live here and work here, much appreciated. But I was gonna say though that people need to really be, be mindful of their surroundings. I also talked about folks who have their faces buried in their smartphones, and not when they're on the metro waiting for the trains to come and all that sort of stuff. Just be mindful of where you are. Not to say that anything's happening, not to say that this area is dangerous, but just be mindful, because you never know. And that's Quad B's survival tip for the day. So anyway, let me see. Yeah, another aircraft just landed on the main runway. It's been a while since I've flown out of this airport. The most recent trip we took, me and my son, to Boston, we flew out of BWI because, let's face it, Southwest is a lot cheaper than most airlines. And I can see a few planes in the distance, a couple of planes in the distance getting ready, making their approaches This aircraft looks like American that just landed. You know, back in the day, man, there used to be Pan Am, there used to be Eastern, there used to be this one airline called New York Air, where their planes were completely painted red. And yes, at one time, our current president had a commuter airline known as the Trump Shuttle. Look it up. There are probably pictures of it somewhere on the internet of their planes. Yes, these planes had the word Trump on them. And how little did we know back then that this dude would end up being the chief executive of the United States. And an embattled one at that. Anyway. Let's see, do we have another aircraft coming? No, we have one that's getting ready to touch down. And as you can see, okay, over there, in this area here, that's known as Crystal City. That's like Alexandria, Virginia, Crystal City. Further up, you can't see it, is Arlington. The Roslyn area is a huge, business district with a bunch of tall buildings, because you see in Virginia you have the tall buildings, but in DC you still have the little squat buildings, although you know and you can see in the distance you got all kinds of construction cranes, and they're building all these luxury high rises and whatnot, and I'm still trying to figure out who the hell can afford to live in them. Lord knows Quad B certainly can't. Here's another aircraft getting ready to land. And I think I see a plane parked and getting ready to take off. Because sometimes even from my porch, I can see aircraft taking off. And these are those huge international, long-haul jets. And have you ever seen by the way, you ever see those Airbus A380s, man? Those things look like, these planes are so huge, they look like ocean liners with wings. Okay, here we go. We have another plane getting ready to turn onto the runway, and we'll show that to you, and then I'm going to sign off. But I guess what I'm going to have to do is upload this thing to download and splice these two together. And yeah, let's see which plane. This one that just landed. Looks like it belongs to Southwest. The distinctive blue and orange, the distinctive blue and orange livery or design, if you will. And we have we have a plane getting ready to take off, making its takeoff run. See what it is. Of course, we've got a bunch of people in the way, but as it rises up off the ground, we'll be able to see it. And I need to do this quick. Hopefully it gets off quick before my phone dies. Yeah, here it is, and there it goes. What is this? Quite tell which one that was. It's like I can't quite tell, but that one, wherever it's, well, again, you can see how they have to make that tight left turn to avoid flying over the district. I am truly of the belief that pilots are really paid to take off and land, because the planes pretty much fly themselves once, based on, the computer setting, the coordinates and whatnots that are set into the autopilot. So, anyway, that's pretty much about it. But I wanted to do something a little different for you guys. Let's see, is there another plane coming? Oh, this one's from Southwest. We got a Southwest plane getting ready to take off. So let's take a look at that one. Oh, we're at 5. I'm down to 5%. So hopefully I can hopefully this one will be I'll be able to record this. And so I picked a hell of a time to have my battery go down. Let's see what this one does. Okay, here it goes. Having trouble seeing it because my screen went dark. Anyway, that's pretty much about it. I'll be hollering at you later. Please like, share, and subscribe. And peace, deuces, God bless, and we'll holler at y'all later. Take care.